Do you see these crown molding pieces behind me? They've been sitting there for weeks because I need to do crown molding to do painting, to do hanging shelves, but I've been terrified of doing crown molding because it involves carpentry and I know nothing. So I'm gonna try it out. Let's go. All right, before you cut or nail anything into the wall, you want to first take these steps. So let's measure our angles. You want to make sure that you have a perfect 90 degree. Obviously, these ones are not, but around the rooms, you're usually going to see a 90-degree angle. That's not always actually the case, though. They're usually a little bit off. So you want to make sure they're not too crazy off. Do a mock up of your space and just reference what are inside corners and outside corners because you're going to cut those differently. Next, you're going to want to use a stud finder or literally just knock your knuckle against the wall to hear the hollows and where it's hard. This is a optional step, but I ended up doing this because I have pipes on the other side of two of these walls. And so I really wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be hitting a nail gun into a pipe. All right, now you're going to trace angles and mark up which direction is which on your molding. This step is so essential because I can guarantee when you go to your miter saw and you have to flippity flop everything around, you're going to get so confused. It's so helpful to write everything down. So first you're going to want to write whether it's an inside corner or an outside corner. Inside corner basically means the 2 points meet inward, not outward. Then you want to draw the angle that you're planning to cut. And you also want to write out whether the molding is on the right or the left side of the corner, and then which sides of the molding are the ones that are touching the ceiling and which side of the molding is touching the wall. So that's it for prep work. Next is cutting and nailing the molding into the ceiling, which I can assure you is a certain form of torture, but I'm going to tell you how to make it a little less painful and a little more seamless. So stay tuned.